the key elements of this training. Having said that, I'll just make my remarks brief because I know we've run over time. So again, I bring you greetings from the Attorney General Alliance Africa, and our sincere gratitude goes out to Mr. Nordin Haji, Director of Public Prosecutions of Kenya, for supporting our programs. I'd also like to thank Ms. Yvonne Obuabisa, the Director of Public Prosecutions of Ghana, for coming all the way to share and exchange knowledge on this critical topic. Special thanks also to the SPP, Dorcas Odua, for her overwhelming support. I'd also like to thank some of our partners on this training, the International Commission of Jurists, and other partners for their collaborations, and we look forward to working again in the near future. Special recognition to the AGA Africa leadership, Karen White and Marcus Green, for passionately spearheading the AGA Africa mission and vision, and without whose leadership we would unable to be able to do these training in Africa. I would like to thank the amazing people that provided the content of this workshop over the past 4 days. So that'll be thanks to our facilitators, Leslie French, Chief of Staff of the Office of the Texas Attorney General, Alicia Jackson, Assistant Attorney General for the Texas Attorney General's Office, Donna Kelly, former New Jersey Assistant Attorney General, Ms. Monica Mwanza, Head of General Appeals Department of the National Prosecution Authority of Zambia, Mr. Kofi K. Duodu, Electoral Commission of Ghana, L.C. Sana, Executive Director, International Commission of Jurists, Stephen Kiptiner, Senior Partner, Technology and Intellectual Property Practice, Dr. Conrad Bosiri, Lecturer, Strathmore University Law School, and Mr. Moses Owa, International Foundation for Electoral Systems. Ms. Nyamosi, Director, Sexual and Gender-Based Violence, ODPP, and Mr. Victor Mule, Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions. I need to thank, the team on the ground. You may not see them, both from the ODPP's office and also from the AGA Secretariat, led by Ms. Lillian Waniki, for their support during the workshop. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, which you might not be aware of. So I'd appreciate it if you give them a round of applause for that. I'll just wind up now. I think, most importantly, I would like to thank you, the participants, the delegates. I sat here most of the afternoon, and it was amazing to see how, despite, with all the lectures and information, people were still highly engaged. Then after having a heavy lunch, which I'm sure Ugali featured, people were still engaged. I look at the time now, we've run over time. There were lots of questions and everything, so I want to thank you personally for your time, for your contributions, for your questions, and for your participation overall. So please give yourselves a round of applause. So I'll just take this opportunity to wish you all a safe trip back to your stations, and I wish you the very best in your future endeavors, and I look forward to looking at successful prosecutions in the newspapers very soon. Thank you very much.
Yeah, now I have the honor and the privilege of inviting our very own DPP to come and give us his words, wise words.
Thank you. Thank you. ICJ Kenya section, AGA Africa, Chooks, as is known. different participants who are here today, my colleagues, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Am I audible? Okay. First of all, I want to apologize profusely for coming late. I was a bit confused about the closing ceremony. I thought it was tomorrow. So I engaged into another meeting, and I'm very embarrassed for having coming to this meeting almost 1.5 hours late. I'm so sorry. So please forgive me for keeping you this long. Sorry. I am delighted to witness this significant occasion that marks the end of 4 days training workshop for stakeholders in the criminal justice sector on electoral and hate speech offences, following the launch of the ODPP compendium on electoral justice. I congratulate you all for your achievement. 4 days ago, we embarked on a journey of learning and relearning. I'm sure that the boundaries of our knowledge, capabilities, and possibilities in observing the electoral processes, investigating, prosecuting, adjudicating, and dealing with related offences have been greatly expanded. Therefore, I stand confident that the contribution from our national, regional, and international experts has greatly enriched the learning experience. And we really thank AGA for bringing these experts to join us and share their experiences and best practices. I also wish to take this opportunity to thank the DPP of Ghana, the Chief of Staff of the Office of the Texas Attorney General, and the various officers who came from Ghana, Electoral Commission, and also the Zambian prosecution. And for them, and I want to thank them most sincerely for getting time to come and join us here. And I hope we learned from the experiences and best practices. I've been reliably informed that you have had fruitful deliberations, a healthy exchange of knowledge and experience sharing, and most importantly, for judicial officers, investigators, and prosecutors, a rich exposure to how electoral matters are handled in other jurisdictions. I have no doubt that the skills acquired during this workshop will enhance your contribution to ensuring free, fair, transparent, and credible elections. The presence of the various stakeholders during this training workshop, I'm certain, has presented an opportunity for each one of us to speak to and with each other, understand each other's pain points, and strengthen and thereby enhancing interagency coordination and cooperation towards the attainment of electoral justice. I hope that you have been able to exchange contacts and to network for speedy consultation and resolution of cases. And I'm happy to note from Madam Mary that you were able to also discuss and critique the compendium and the various procedures that we've had. And hopefully that will add value and allow us to be able to be more proactive and be able to in a speedy manner resolve the cases, and also be able to make the decision to charge in a more effective manner, and in an environment that allows each and every one of us to understand why we have taken the various positions that we have taken as different agencies that are supposed to work together in the criminal justice system. The ODPP compendium on electoral justice will remain a useful tool for all actors with respect to investigation, prosecution, and adjudication of election and hate speech offences, as it unpacks the elements and requirements of all offences. I call upon you all to be ambassadors and to seize the opportunity going forward to disseminate the knowledge gained during this workshop to your peers to enhance confidence in our electoral processes. As an office, we would like to extend an invite to you all for our regional training and sensitization of members of the public on the role of the ODPP in the electoral process and its strategies towards enhancing administration of electoral justice this coming elections. It will be even much better if we can have a justice sector sensitization program instead of each office holding its own. I hope this will allow us, this session has allowed us to appreciate each person's role, and that as much as we are independent, we are interdependent and must work together for the sake of our republic. I'm beholden to all those who made the training workshop a success for their dedication and commitment. The experts from Ghana, United States of America, and Zambia, our Kenyan experts, and the ODPP resource persons for heeding the call and enriching the participants' knowledge with their wealth of expertise. And I want to borrow Chuk's protocol and thank each and every one of you who has participated and those who have also made this a success. Finally, allow me to express my gratitude once again to the DPP, Madam Yvonne, the COS from Texas Attorney General, Madam Leslie French, and the other officers who joined them. The Attorney General's Alliance Africa, especially Mr. Chuks, for supporting us through, all through this. The Kenya section of the International Commission of Jurists for also helping us realize this and also coming up with a compendium. We wish to thank them for their unwavering support, and of course the Kenya School of Government for hosting us during this workshop. I sincerely appreciate the organizing team from the ODPP, and especially Mr. Kemo for the leadership that he's given in ensuring that we have realized the compendium. I want to thank you all for putting this training together and for the notable successes so far. I urge you to remain committed to the cause and realize the noble vision of training officers across the divide and beyond the borders. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I declare this workshop officially closed. Thank you and God bless. Since you have stayed here for so long, I'll stick to the speech. Thank you.
So this is the moment we issue the documentary evidence that you are actually present. Thank you so much, DPP, for your inspiring words. We are quite encouraged. Without your support, we can't succeed. So I'll quickly read the names, and then the DPP will hand you over the certificate. So Edna Ameo Nyaloti. Karaoke Jamuitha.